Anytime I bleed, you let me go. Yeah, anytime I feel, you get me. No, anytime I see, you let me know. But the plan and see, just let me go. I'm on my knees when I'm begging, 'cause I don't wanna lose you.
Value. Man is not only an animal, he is a person. No other corporeal substance in person. Only man is a person because he has the gift of insight, intellect, and violation will. The self is the first and most fundamental of values. Action, for example, are values because they are the result of intellect and will motivated towards something desirable. Is intimately related to the search for meaning in human life, for we say that is meaningful when a man has found something capable of arousing his commitment to it, something deserving of his efforts, something worth living for and if need be, worth dying for. Values are goal of man's striving, having a their purpose to render human existing meaningful and to achieve the complete fulfillment of man's personality as individual and as community. Values enable man to change, to establish self-control and self-direction. So, kinds of values: biological values, social values, and rational values. So, biological values is these are necessary to physical survive of man as an organism. Life and health, food and shelter, work. Social values is there are necessary to the sensual and fulfillment, leisure and sex, marriage, family and home, parental authority, education. So rational values is these are necessary to functions and fulfillment of intellect and will. So understanding and control of nature, guide and control of oneself, solidarity with fellow men, and the last is religion. So moral values is what we consider moral values are those that directly pertain to the function of intellect and will, those choices, decisions, and actions. Other values are biological, social, or rational when they fall within the exercise of man's freedom of choice assume the quality of moral. For example, the consumption of food is value itself, but overeating is disvalue or abuse of food as value. Van Rietelen in this article, a realistic analysis of value defines moral value as a qualitatively determined value in itself, which has a normative character and purposes the liberty of possible decisions to effectuate real value in concrete acts of varying degree. Characteristics of moral values. Number 1. Moral values are goods having ethnistic qualities of desirability. Moral values are universal, that is, they appeal to man and to man as a specific individual. Moral values are obligatory, they come as a natural duty because possession of them is expected as an integral quality to man as rational creature, directed by natural powers towards truth, beauty, and goodness. Other values include that we functionally call religious, cultural, and social values. Religious values are those which pertain the man's of relationship with the deity guide his communication with him. Cultural values are those man shares with others in a given of community of person, shaping their spiritual kinships and directing their attention to be definite ideals of behavior. So, and the last is social values, are those that are necessary for the promotion of human society as a whole, integrating the motivation and interests of members towards the common objective of goal. The hierarchy of values refers to the order of values from the lowest to the highest in importance. Values do not have the same degree of desirability. Neither is it possible to incorporate all values all the same time in our lives. The Aristotelian ranking of values appear justified. The goods pertaining to the soul, that is, to the intellect and will occupies the highest level of importance. The biological values occupy the lowest rank. That we should aim for the most essential values is common sense enough. Our choices should direct us to genuine growth character. So, and the last is choosing our values. Every man has to choose his values. He is wise and dead who chooses values according to their intrinsic worth. Thank you.